down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Where'd you get that from? Give it to me. Where's the remote? The volume at?
I was with that be a week, Mom.
What?
So you know, like 6 hours.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Ready? 18 Cardinal! 18 Cardinal! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Hey, Trash!
Right to the air is Daniels. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 65 yards. The Commanders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, one word for that opening play call, and that is aggressive, but it works. First play from scrimmage, long touchdown pass.
Well, let's be honest about it. Our production meeting last night, we talked about when would the safety.
Oh my God! Here you go, the mic.
I did not say that to get tested on play number 1.
Hey, turn your stream off. I got mine on.
A bold strike and very successful right out of the gate.
I don't know why Chris think I need help from you, my nigga. I don't need no tips, my nigga. None whatsoever.
Field goal by Moody. He's back out to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. At their own 26-yard line. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 26.
45.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He finds
Light work.
It's Jacobs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. First down, Green Bay.
Ready?
To pass, here's Jordan Love.
Light work.
Complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft.
Light work.
Now he breaks free in the
Come on, Chris, my nigga. Come on, bro. Offense will never be a problem. Ever. Offense will ever be a problem. Ever.
And the Packers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown.
Will never be a problem.
That's a great response. You give up the first score of the game, but you go right down yourselves and get the equalizer.
I just had a flashback there. I remember playing in a game like that in college where one of my teammates had said in the media that week, the opposite team would be lucky to cross our goal line. They crossed it in the first minute of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored to answer back. Something similar to what we just saw there.
Very similar to what we just saw. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
And a Commander's first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Off the play fake, Daniels. And the Packers give
You already know what time it is.
Don't need it all back at once.
You already know what time it is, boy.
17 yards to go on second down. In motion goes the tight end.
60 Bobcat! 70 Rangers! 7 Pirates. 18, Pioneer.
Now Daniels. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Casey getting on my damn nerves already.
Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
1979 Broncos. Come 19. Come 19. Riggs. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, yeah, boy. Come on. Oh, come on. Come on.
Man coverage. I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. Dragon 6. Muck. Panther. 19 Lions. Buffalo 18. Trap 60. Trap 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Daniels going to throw for it.
Cough that up. Cough it up. Cough it up. Hell no.
A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Well, Love wants to shift things around.
Ready.
And quickly out wide, this is Watson.
Offensive genius, my nigga.
Crossing over out of bounds.
You better go cover that.
14 yards, good for a Packer first down. Now they'll audible to something else. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That's the only thing I hate about how they updated the game. When you audible, it takes forever now. Like, it helps sorry niggas like you.
He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball arrived at the receiver. Big time read, big time play.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing. Love. Working the middle of the field.
You know I got the #1 user. You already know that.
To the air again, Love. And this is going to be caught. No, they say it's incomplete.
You have to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
To throw now, here's Love. And it's caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Jaden Reed, a 9-yard touchdown grab.
Chris, I just been on vacation, my nigga. That's all, my nigga.
Taking the lead.
You know, you already know what time it is, bro.
And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
You gonna return this one.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
7 Pirates, 79 Broncos. Warriors, 70. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
19 tight, 19, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Panther 11, Panther 11, cut 19, cut 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
To throw is Daniels. That'll be caught right side by the rookie receiver. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. Big yardage that time for Washington. 41 yards.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
70 Rangers.
Throwing now is Daniels.
That's on me.
Taken in for a Washington touchdown. Jalen Lane.
That was inside.
And the Commanders are an extra point away from evening this one up. Now ready for the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 40.
Goofy ass nigga.
Downfield, he keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Red, cycle. Let's go now. Drill.
Love, he's going to change the play here.
Yellow. Steel, black. Black shot. Drill, green. Fury, yellow. Set.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Solid red. Hey, green. Light blue. Set.
Love looking to throw it. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, that's in the double.
I pressed the wrong button, boy. Wrong button.
Dropped by Quinn Martin. And the Commanders are going to have the football here at their own
Yeah, it was.
5-yard line.
The second down pass.
Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Chris, stop playing with me, dog. Stop playing with me, dog. Stop playing with me, dog. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me.
Now McManus for the extra point. And now
What are you doing?
flag, and I think like we got a jump here. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Now increases. He's past the 30. Good field position here as he's out of bounds on about the 34-yard line. This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Buffalo 18, Mustang 19. Dragon 60.
Throwing after the interception. Daniels. And he is going to go down. They sack him.
You don't got a lot of time for that, my nigga.
Of the first quarter.
Hurry up.
Begin quarter number 2. As they've got it facing a second and long situation.
Let's go now. Viking 18. 18, Panther 11, Panther 11. Check, 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 check. 19 tight, 19 tight. 19 Lions.
To the air goes Daniels.
Chris, stop playing with me, dog. Like, stop playing. Stop doing that. Stop.
Couldn't hang on third down. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Put the ball, dog.
He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on fourth down. They're going to try and throw. And they hit him as he throws.
Tell you to punt the ball, dog.
Straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a real head scratcher there.
Because you know you playing a genius on Madden, right?
Okay, right?
All right, I just wanted to let you know that. That's all.
Here we go, set. Yellow, rush it, six, mega.
A pick. I don't throw picks, boy. I pressed the wrong button.
Go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Thank you, what? Nigga say all right.
Turnover, but I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on first down.
33, Grill green. Red, yellow. Hut.
Here's Love. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Jacobs. 3rd and 2. And now Love going to change things up.
Third down.
Ready.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
A gain of 4 yards.
3.
First down, Green Bay.
Throwing left side, and Watson has it. A gain of 4 last play. They doubled that.
He's not gonna never pick it off. I'm not gonna never throw a pick off on that play, ever.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 3-yard line.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess you have to wait to try and pick up that third, isn't it?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Not liking the look, they'll change the play. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. Well, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Love to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I had this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive.
Safety. Chris, stop playing with me, dog. Like, you better do what Casey do. You better do what Casey do. That's the only way you're going to get any kind of movement, my nigga. You better run Casey offense.
Every step of the game, and that rush earns a crowning achievement there.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Love.
Same play, different year, my nigga. Can't nobody stop my offense, my nigga.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Now he's going to step up and run.
What?
Receiver Watson. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. Love now. Out to the left here to Reed.
Yeah, play it deep or play it short. Pick one, my nigga. Which one?
Washington's 25-yard line. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
Ready, set, striker, smooth striker. Set, drill, green jack, yellow, ready.
Love from the gun. That's going to be caught.
Thank you, what? I got user, my nigga. I got user, bro. Unlike you, Chris, I click on shit, my nigga.
And the Packers had 6 to their lead. McManus now for the extra point. And that will make this a 16-point lead.
Next to score, Packers 30, Commanders 14.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Okay,
Out
ready.
there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Here we go.
And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a 4th quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go-around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to...
Well, now off to the races, down the right side. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. A huge play there for Washington. And even 50 yards.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Let's go. 18, Pioneer. 60 by 6, 60 by, turn right, trap 60, trap 60. Mustang 19.
Debo going in motion left.
Ready.
Here's Daniels. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
$60 by 6, 70 Timberwolves. Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panther 60, Panther 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Dragon 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Daniels looking to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's
fake ass shit.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
70.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that one going to come up short. No throw. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Jacory Krosky-Merritt from 8 yards out. And the Commanders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Well, we know he can run the ball. There he shows he has the ability to do a little bit more.
That's what you call a complete player. A guy who can run it, catch it, probably can protect the passer when necessary, but his skills are best used when you get the ball in his hands.
And that's the thing. When you've got an athlete like that, you want to get the ball to him in his hands, right?
Without a doubt, because he often creates mismatches about who can cover him, whether he's coming out of the backfield or even lining up like a receiver.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get through. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum.
The hell, offensive pass interference. I have never seen that before. That is crazy.
Love wants to shift things around.
White, steel, black. Blaster, stick, tag.
They'll set up a throw. That's to Kraft to turn it in. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Glove. Able to find his man, Kraft. And he'll be out right at the 35. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
3, 2, go. Red, cycle. Black, ultra. Cut.
Working out of the gun. Love. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball through, and it's second down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
40. You, Edo blue. Blue, black. White, steel, black. Hey, blue striker. Go red. White, blue.
Again, it's Love. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Real green. Smash, 6, mega. Green jack. Ready?
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Here's red, black ultra, black ultra. Set.
Throwing, Love. Will get this complete to Matthew Golden. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Second down and 3.
Set, right, white, black, 95, steel, black.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Ready.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Steel, black 30, red, yellow. 6, mega.
Now here's Love. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Real green. Green jack. Black shot smash. Red. Ready.
Back to throw again. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, your defense so fucking sorry.
As the first half is winding down, and the Packers would have...
Your defense is trash, bro. How you been playing 1,000 games and still trash, bro, nigga? I don't get you niggas. Y'all niggas are be blowing me out right now.
Yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes.
What you mean? No, you didn't play 1,000 games, nigga. You is sorry.
Now McManus for the extra.
Nigga, everybody is open. Everybody is open. You.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through.
Man, I don't care. A match, catch, a ratch, nigga. Everybody open, nigga. I ain't trying to hit that you talking about.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Yeah, we will not have a run back here.
Yeah. It's going over there every time you move it. Yep, going opposite.
Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They go play action. Daniels slings this deep from McLaurin. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
70 Lions. 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. Check back. Check back 18. Buffalo 18.
Throwing now is Daniels. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
What you tell you want to get a free touchdown, my nigga? Come on, my nigga. you gonna earn every point versus me, B. No.
And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down.
Oh yeah, shitter time. Shitter time. That's easy, as you can see. 37 points. 37 points in one half.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter.
Chris, you really ain't the thing I'm really worried about right now. I just want to play Casey so I can see him run that little bullshit out route to the sideline again, so I can see my adjustments and stopping it. Because that was his only lifeline. Only lifeline.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner,
and they run to the tunnel with
this is like child's play. like, how do niggas struggle against you, Chris? Niggas about to watch this film and torch you now, fool. How you feel? Well, niggas not me, though, so niggas don't have my offensive mind, my nigga.
It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Ow!
Back to throw. Love.
Match defense, my nigga.
It's Jacobs. And he's got this.
Yeah, it is. I said match, not man. Trust me, I know what match is, my nigga.
Back to throw now on first down. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good.
That nigga said childish routes. This nigga stupid.
my first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Yeah, take your ass over there.
Here's Jacobs from the gun.
You know what? I'll take it. Yeah, go over there.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is third down.
And it's third down.
Black shot, blue striker. White blue. Real green. Yellow.
Love looking to throw it. He'll try and do this himself. He's going to get that to his running back.
I'm an offensive genius, my nigga. I keep telling you that. Offensive genius. Offensive genius.
Love fires that quickly outside.
Shitty.
Get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Christian.
Chris, come on. Never went nowhere, my nigga.
Donovan, get out of there. Donovan. She gonna be herself. Give it to her. Get your butt out of there.
Think you gonna make nachos? No, that's enough candy.
Well, the roof is closed, but as you can probably tell, the mouths of these Cowboy fans could not be more wide open. It is a frenzied AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Green Bay Packers. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. A good return up past the 30. And a good return able to get... Across the 35 to the 36. Problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Ready? Go! 18 Cardinal, 18, 70 ring.
And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
18, 70 Lions. Riggs. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Throwing right away is Daniels. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And this will be good for the pickup of 9 to the 46.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
Off the play fake. Daniels. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. And the Commanders' 1st down.
Hey! 7 Pirates. Cup 19, 18 Rattler. Go!
Now Daniels slings this deep for McLaurin. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, if you have man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Here's 2nd and 10.
Rig alert, Buffalo, Cougar 19, Mustang 19, 18 Cardinal, Panther 11.
To throw is Daniels. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
60 Bobcats.
And 10 yards to go.
No street. 70 Red, 70 Warriors, 70. 19 Lions. 19 tight, 60 Maverick, 60, 18 Pioneer.
To the air goes Daniels. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 47 yards. And the Commanders are on the board first here this afternoon. They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive. He burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. And now Love going to change things up.
60 red. Green jack, blaster, steel, black. Ready?
He'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game. And they get to him right out of the gate. And this defense hoping that that's a harbinger of things to come.
Yeah, when you give up a first-play sack, makes your quarterback wonder if he's going to go to the sidelines and talk with his offense coordinator and head coach and say, hey, you know that game plan we put together? We might need to change it right now.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
45, white, red, yellow, clawed red, needle blue. 10.
Love now. He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
Red,
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
And now they'll shift things around.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
White, blue striker. Green jacket.
Here's Love. Same target. It's Jacobs again. He's got room at the 30. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs.
You sorry. Shut up.
And the Packers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
How does
Extra point from McManus is good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 36. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Second down.
60 Bearcats, 6 Cowboy 80, 70 Razor, 70, 60 Maverick, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here's Daniels. Pass caught. It's Lane with it. A big gain there after going backwards, and then a lead to a 3rd down. Here now, 3rd and a yard.
But it's 3rd down.
19 Warriors, 70.
Daniels looking to throw. That is caught. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Defense was thinking well, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards.
Washington.
Come on. Hit. Viking 18. Go street. Trap 60, trap 60. Buffalo 18. Go, Reed, go. Cup 19, Cup 19.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That's caught. Krosky Merritt with it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt, 25 yards for the touchdown. And Washington has taken the lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss because they run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. So here's Mooney back out there now to send this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, you have almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. Let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
A gain of 17 yards.
Well, Love wants to shift things around.
Packers First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Blue, right, white, grill, green. Ready.
They'll look to throw here on first down. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
4 more yards. That's another Packers first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Glove. That's taken in by Kraft.
Shit, child's play. Child's play.
Tucker Kraft, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. McManus's point after is good. And we are tied at 14.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green
This
Bay.
one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
Rig alert, Warriors, 70 Lions, Mustang 19.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. A throw left side, hauled in by Lane. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Washington with a football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a first and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11. That's Buffalo 18. Viking 18. Check. 70 Ranger. 60 Bobcat. Go.
Throwing now is Daniels. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
7 times, Cup 19.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Street. Bronco 80. 19 Lions. 18 Pioneer. 79 Broncos. 19 tight. Ready.
Daniels from the gun on third down. That one is slant to McLaurin. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 32-yard line.
And the Washington first down.
Warriors step 60 Maverick. Mustang 19. Panther 11. Ready.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Commanders have taken the lead. CD, that's his second touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it, I don't think he's done. We're still in the first half. There's a lot of time left to go. I don't know what they're going to do on the other side trying to slow him down. But right now, he's feeling it.
Packers 14.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Love, he's going to change the play here. To throw again on second down. Love. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Well, you're dropping 8 niggas back. Fag defense.
But I think he said to himself, why not just handle this one? Get all the yards you needed and then some, and made that snap a huge success.
Now Love. He finds his receiver, Watson. He'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Doesn't matter whether it's zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
Drill 52. Blue 32. Cut.
Complete once again to Watson. Now 2nd and 5.
We got action. We got action.
You're into something else.
2nd and 5 at the Commanders' 36-yard line.
They're quickly out wide. This is Watson. And he will reach.
Oh, yeah, we got action. We got action. That's what you say, Chris? We got action. We got action. All right, my nigga.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Throwing left side, and Watson has it. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd.
Yeah, call a timeout, boy.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Yellow 22. Hut.
They get this out left. So no gain on the play. And this brings up a 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Jacobs will score. Touchdown.
We got action. I'm gonna run it every play. We got action. I'm gonna run it every play till you stop it. We got action. We got action. We got action. We got action. Shut the fuck up. We got action.
Afraid to get in there and get the tough yards. Finishes off this drive with a touchdown run.
Now with that, they could elect to take the ball at the 1 if they wanted.
Yeah, exactly right. They have options here. If they decide now to go for 2 after the penalty, the ball doesn't go to the 2-yard line as normal. They get the penalty, so that's half the distance. You put it at the 1. But if they decided they wanted to kick, they would just move the ball from the 15 to the 10, and they would kick it there.
Extra point from McManus is good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go. Hey, Crash. 19 Charger. Dragon 60. 19 tight. 19, 79 Bronco. Buffalo 18.
Now Daniels. Gets this to Ertz. Big strides.
It's a straight pick. Boy, you lucky. I was over there. Boy, you is lucky.
Big play there on the catch and run. 54 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Go street. 18, Pioneer. Trap 50, trap 50.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Ready up. 18 Cardinal. 19 Tiger. 19 2. Cougar 19.
They run. Jacoby Krosky-Merritt. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
60 Vikings. 60. Come 19. 18 Rebel. 18 Rebel. 60. 19 Lion. Hurt. Ready.
To the air goes Daniels. And he's got it. And the Commanders are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
First and goal, Washington.
Panthers 60. Panthers 6. 70 Timberwolves. Street. Ready, right?
Krosky-Merritt will score. Touchdown, Commanders.
Touchdown, Washington.
Sometimes offense, if you get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here. We run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Moody for the
Extra point try now for Moody. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
This makes the score. Commanders 28. Packers 21.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Here we go.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Blaster, stay. Hut.
Working out of the gun. Love. That one will be incomplete. He caught it, but could not stay in bounds for the long connection.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Love looking to throw it. He's going to go up top again. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. There he goes again. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Packers Packers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
The kick is good.
McManus's point after is good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission.
19 lights, 70 Rangers, 18, pump, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, go!
To throw is Daniels. Checks it down, Krosky Mary. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Over 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 12. First down, Commanders.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. Packer pressure.
You don't got that much time, my boy.
Micah Parsons. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
Second down.
Off the play fake, Daniels. Under pressure, they
So you don't got that much time, my boy.
Micah Parsons able to get in there.
All right, let me drop into fag, D now.
3 sacks for him here in this first half of football. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Here's Daniels. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Well, if nothing else, they were able to pick up 1 first down on this drive and get it away from their own goal line. But not much happened after that, and it leads to a punting situation.
Tressway on 4th down is sent out to punt. And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one.
Boy, you is, oh my God. Boy is lucky.
We'll have plenty more to see.
It's a touchdown. Straight touchdown. If you ain't make that tackle. You ain't make that tackle, it's a touchdown.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll be out of bounds across the 35. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, the first half very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles, so as we start the 3rd quarter. Curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL.
That's just what I want you to play.
They love to spin it to their team. Shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Ready.
He hits his target, left side, Watson. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. So from the 37, here's a 2nd down and 9.
2nd and 9.
Ready.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be taken down at the 33.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's Love. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now Love going to change things up.
First down.
Ready.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Looking left side, he's got a man. That's Watson.
Runs pass.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards.
Yeah, let me keep throwing it over here.
Second and just a few inches left.
It's 2nd and
That's what I'm about to do, stupid.
the 15-yard line.
That's what I'm about to do. I'm about to throw it every time over there. Every time.
Have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point from McManus is good. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still
Boy, oh my God. Boy, you is lucky.
To get back in this game.
It's a straight pick. This nigga said it ain't even close. Nigga is such a liar. Jesus Christ, boy.
And the Commanders are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post-route?
Straight setup.
Thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
How about the throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Moody good with the extra point. And that will tie our game here in the third. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 21-yard line.
Love fires that quickly outside. And he'll be out right at the 35. 14 yards, good for a Packer 1st down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Firing quickly out wide is Love. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get
I'm gonna keep running it. I'm gonna keep running it. I don't need you. I don't need your help with nothing. You just stop that play. You just stop that. That's what you do. I don't need you. I don't need Chris and Davis' assistance with nothing on Madden, my nigga.
That's taken in by Watson.
Come sit down.
This is 2nd and 8.
Come sit down with the phone.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8
Sit down.
at their 49-yard line.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. Now this throw deep to Kraft. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial it the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they have that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Love now. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll get inside of Washington's 15 before being taken down.
That nigga said that's that nigga thing.
Love wants to shift things
Right.
around.
At the 11-yard line.
Here's a quick throw right side. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4.
What is a gummy bear play, my nigga? Like, what is that?
Touchdown marker at the 1-yard line.
Press up. All right, press up on him. Okay, all right. Touchdown.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs.
This is so easy.
Josh Jacobs taking it in.
Chris, I don't need your help with nothing on Madden. I keep telling you that, boy. I'm the master.
Tack on the extra point.
I am the master at Madden. You can't stop it. Stop it. I'm on. Stop it. For one, your defense is trash. For one, I don't know how these niggas have trouble scoring on you.
Managed now to kick it away. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 20 line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And CD, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time, now you think about it, couldn't have been any simpler. One play, one pass, touchdown.
I know those coaches put a lot of work into this game plan, but I don't think they mind possessions like that.
Oh, yeah, you're right there.
Just save those calls for this possession instead.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
At the 29-yard line.
70 Rangers. Buffalo 18. Warriors 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Daniels looking to throw. This a quick slant, and he's got Terry McLaurin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll swing this out to Krosky-Merritt. And just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. Packers 49-yard line.
7 Pirates.
Throwing now is Daniels. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had that more that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
No.
Looking for
No.
McLaurin, and he's got him. 2 yards on the pickup there.
Too smart, my nigga.
3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Left thing 19. 18. Cut 19. Cut 19. 19 Lions. 79 Brock. 70 Rangers. Step Buffalo 18.
Daniels going to throw for it. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
1st down, Washington.
Warriors 70. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Dragon 60. Check smash. Check Panther 11. Panther 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Zach Ertz has it complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within his highlights. Dropped at the 1. They'll look to throw again. On the screen, this is Eckler. Touchdown, Washington. Austin Eckler from a yard out. And the Commanders are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Now a 2nd and 10. To throw now. Here's Love. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Nice job of bottling him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Over the dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now Love. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one nearly 30 yards.
Cover your man, my nigga.
From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Love. That'll be caught right side by Reed. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
That nigga wide open. Nigga literally wide open. You're not even covering them.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Black Ultra. Light blue, red, cycle.
I mean, we got it done.
Going back to Love. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Yes. So he's, of course, he stayed right there unless you call something.
Okay, ready?
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Love, he's going to change the play here.
Yellow. Set.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Trey Amos. And the Commanders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10.
Looking to put a drive together.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Come on. Hey. 70, Timber, 18, 79, Brook, Dragon 60. Say, hurt. Panther 11, Mustang 19. 7 Pirates. Check, smash. Riggs.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Okay, ready?
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To the air goes Daniels. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Terry McLaurin, and he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. Terry McLaurin, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Commanders strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th. So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one. Now Moody for the PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score. Commanders 49. Packers 42. Jake Moody to kick off.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Throwing. Love. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. Washington on third down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. To pass, here's Jordan Love. This one incomplete. Probably should have been picked. A little nonchalant with the throw to the safety valve, but it's 4th down.
Oh, this defense knows. Fourth quarter, they need to make a play. That one was ripe for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Ready?
Again, it's Love. And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the Commanders are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Agreed, that's twice now in this fourth quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick, 60.
Here's Daniels. He'll get this to Eckler. And getting this just shy of midfield and spotted at the 49.
And the Washington first down.
To throw is Daniels. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. Now he's into the clear again. And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown. Terry McLaurin, 50 yards.
Because you're really not doing nothing.
Commanders use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away.
Chris, I got 20. You don't score a touchdown, I give you the ball back.
And he's up past the 20.
Bet, exactly. Exactly. Stop.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Able to connect with Jacobs. And he'll be out right at
It's not my only option. You're going to cover that man. You're going to cover that man.
in this
I
football
know that.
game.
Cover him.
is Love. All the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down.
Love looking to throw it. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs.
Our defense is garbage, bro. I threw an interception on the goal line. You can't stop nothing I do, bro.
But they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
I'm just saying, you can't stop nothing I do, B.
Boy!
Love. That's close.
Can't stop nothing I do. Stop nothing I do.
Inside the 20.
Shit is child's play. Watch this. Watch how dumb you about to look. Watch this. Straight setup action right here.
Now Love. Now he'll tuck this and run.
Boy, you lucky I ain't had Lamar, boy. I swear.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Love now. Right side to Watson.
Yeah, right.
Side to 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now 1st and goal. And now Love going to change things up.
Can't stop him, my nigga. He was open nigga, he was open last time, nigga. I got the video. He was open last time, boy. And I threw it to X. You can't stop it. You can't, it don't matter. You can't stop it. You can't stop it. Shut the fuck up. You can't stop it. I can throw it over there all day if I want to.
It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your Eagles and your Flyers on one side.
Wide open. Wide open. I threw it too late. He was wide open. Wide open. To Chris, that's a 2-point conversion, my nigga. Chill out.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Man, bet some money you don't.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got plenty to catch.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should
You should have made some money, fool. I'm not playing serious. You should have made some money.
And that last touchdown pass not only puts 6 points on the board, it also puts his name into the record books for the most touchdown passes in a single game. Extra point try now for Moody. And the lead is up to 15 now. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Pretty good coverage by the kick team, as you'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and go further. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Here's 1st and 10. Love from the gun. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's first down.
At the 49-yard line.
Love looking to throw it. There's that man again. It's complete. And they have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here's Love. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. One last shot now for Love. That's taken in by Kraft. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot.
In my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many be on